Back at it, chat. We are back at it. Let me just double check and make sure the stream is running. Looks like it's up. I see my screen. Should have a chat going. Man, everything's jumping. Okay. We made a couple of changes over the weekend to the performance. Ooh, everything just lit up. There we go. Market just opened. Look alive. All right, I think we're okay. Yeah, we've got a couple of changes, cool changes coming this week. Wrapping one up. It's in there now, but it's not fully, the user experience isn't fully smooth. But yeah, we've got a referral program, which I'll go over a little bit later. So we're going to just keep our eyes on these assets here. And then as soon as something starts running, we're going to trade. I wonder, I mean, this list is pretty compact. I'm sure these things are jumping all over the place. Yeah, all of these things are jumping. I tried to use the Sol, what was it, 5.6 to work on our algorithm. It looks like right now things are kind of just jumping and bouncing up and down. Nothing's really running up or running down. We still have these positions open from days ago. So there's almost $160. Oh, no, that's 100. Yeah, about $160 of money locked up to the downside. So we'd be at like 560-ish if we cleared both of our positions. But I don't see anything move. Everything is just kind of vacillating between, it's in range. We're going to try to find something today. Let's see if we can get this 402 to 430, let's just say. That'll be what, 440 would be 10%. So let's see if we can get to 440. That's our goal. And we have $311. So actually, I'm going to change this. And I'm going to lower this to 3 to 100. That way, we can do 3 trades basically. Now, if you see here, you'll see these little eyes. I changed the updates on these, so these get updated every 30 seconds now. They used to be evaluated every second, and then every minute you would get an update. But now the updates happen a lot more frequent. So it's probably a better representation of what is actually moving. Although everything looks static right now. It doesn't look like it's updating every second. We can take a look at our other positions that aren't doing so well. So I went long on Venice. Basically, I bought the top of this. And so we're down here. Oh, let me turn this off here. And yeah. Nothing seems to be updating. This might not be. I feel like it should be updating faster than it is. I have to check on something. But yeah, over the weekend we did some refinements to the product. So just smoothing out all the user interface experience actions. So you see the little animations as we switch through the different filters for what we want to see. We also have just kind of cleaned up the product in general. We've got we added a referral code section. So now you can actually refer people, and we have a leaderboard. I'm the only one on the leaderboard, but I was testing it out last Friday at the Coliseum. So we've got referrals, and you can refer other people to BlockSwap now and get points for referrals and join the leaderboard. So the thing is, you can't spam it. You basically generate a code and then you send that person an invite code. And if they don't claim, then that code is still open for anybody to claim. So it's one at a time right now. Although I guess I could make it generate multi codes. Maybe I'll do that. So it generates multiple codes and then people can go in and register their codes. But yeah, so there's a referral program in, and we're going to start using that soon. But it works now. Let me take a look and see if anything else is turned on. Nope, everything's kind of just bouncing around. Let's take a look at SpaceX and see. Dang, SpaceX is down to 142. That's wild. This thing was at 220, I think, when it IPO'd. I think I saw up to 230 maybe. Man, someone bought the dip. Or someone made the dip. Nothing looks too engaging right now, unfortunately. And I don't want to trade just the eye. I want to trade a direction. I want it to be going up or down and have some momentum. We're trying to develop a thesis here, which is you can come into BlockSwap. You can open up, you can obviously look at all of the markets, right? So you can look at crypto, you can look at the commodities markets, you can look at the stocks, you can look at indices, and you can look at outcome markets. They're all open. And so the thesis is that you should be able to come in here, see what's moving, and then you should be able to tap trade the things that are moving, that are exciting, right? Because if something's not moving, there's no point in really trading it, right? You're just going to buy it and it's just going to sit there. And so this is for an engaging experience, but I guess we could trade these little, like, look, this is bouncing up and down. But see, it doesn't look like it's going one direction. It just looks like it's going down a little bit, then up a little bit. And I'm looking at the price on the side. It's going from 97 cents to 96 to 95 to 5. I don't think this movement is big enough for us to clear our fees. Oh, now it says down. So let's try that. All right, we're in a position. See if we can clear up. Okay, we're in profit. Let's get one more flush down and then we'll take profit there. Oh, now it's going against us. Come on, drop, drop, drop. Let's go. Boom. One more. Come on. Let's go our way. Nope, wrong way. Other way, other way, other way. It's funny because sometimes what I'll do is I'll just blindly put a take profit on here, and then I'll go away and come back and it'll be cleared. Is there anything else that's doing something? Okay, Oracle's going down. SanDisk is down. Let's take a look at Oracle real quick. Can't really tell. This is how things run away from you. You don't set a stop loss, and then you don't hit your take profit, and then you come back a day later and you're way out of position. We're just gonna try to do like a $4 or $5 profit on this one, so we're gonna watch this for a second. Now we have two options. Obviously, we can watch this manually and close it manually, which is I think what I'm gonna do. Or we can have it automated. So we're at $1, $1.30, $1.40, $2, $2.40, 3. Let's go. Come on, push. Oh, no, no, no. Wrong way. Wrong way. Down, down, down. There we go. 3. Got my hand over the trigger. Boom. Let's go. $5. Let's go. All right. Road to redemption. Look, and we also see the thing is we have to cover all of these other positions as well, right? Because we have these are going down. So we have to cover those in our gains. Let's see, Tesla's dropping. Oh, we can do 20x leverage on Tesla. Oop, let's try this. Balancing is paused. Oh, I think we need more. Let's see. What does that mean? I don't like that. Okay, there it goes. I just missed all of those trades. I should take a screenshot. Save that because I have no idea what that is. Balancing paused. No, no, no. Wrong way. Wrong way, young sir. Down. Let's go. Let's catch this going down. All right. We're actually just going to set a take profit on Tesla. That way I don't have to watch it. We'll set it at $5. All right, so now we have our take profit below. So once it clears that $5 price point, so it's going down, then it'll automatically close itself out. Let's see. And then I'm going to open up one more position. Maybe open up Oracle. This doesn't look down. Oh, our Rocket Lab position closed out the other day. It was, yeah, I think we made, let me see, let me look at our history. We had it set and I just went to go check it the other day and it was closed out. Yeah, this one right here from 3 days ago. Oh no, sorry, it's right here from 10 hours ago. It just, Rocket Lab just flushed up and we just got closed out. We took profit. So Rocket Lab was working. And I was trading 00 yesterday, a couple of small trades, and Cerebras yesterday, testing out the new trading engine. So let's see here. We want, I guess we'll do Rocket Lab down. Let's just see with this. Okay. Okay. Is it gonna go? Ah, we only have a $50 position, so we're just gonna do a 250. We're just gonna take 250. If we get down to 250. So part of what I'm trying to weigh and balance is what percent of my principal are we trying to capture a profit on? So what I've been looking at generally is, would that be 5%? Yeah. So trying to capture like 5% moves, and then be consistent with that, and then not give up too much when it goes against us. So right now, we're down, almost down 5%. So at some point, obviously, you want to have a stop loss. But right now, these aren't structured orders. They're just, I'm just vibe trading basically. So if I see something, I open up a position and then I just let it run. Yeah, Tesla's down. Rocket Lab's down. So let me go just I'm just going to set a take profit on this one also. And we're going to set it to 250 like we just talked about. And then we're just going to leave these and let these run. And while those are trading, I'm going to go through the application. So this is BlockSwap. It is the easiest way to trade, and we support a bunch of different assets. Let me go to all. So we support trading crypto, a lot of the majors, so gold, silver, copper, oil. We also support a lot of the big stocks, and we also have support for indices and outcome markets. Now, all of these are powered by Hyperliquid, and it has the deepest liquidity for decentralized finance, and so we've got tons of assets that users can look into and trade. On this screen at the top, you can see the filters. So let's say you don't want to see crypto markets, you can click on this and filter them out. We also have a way for you to search. So if you search, you can say, I want to search for Tesla, and you can filter down. And then we also have these filters that let you show what positions you have open. And then you can also see what's active. So what has some activity that we've been tracking. So go back to all. Then on the left-hand side, you've got your positions. So if it's an asset that you're already trading, it will take you directly into the list of all of your positions. If it's an asset that you're about to trade, you can come in here and you can configure your position. So let's go to a new one and let's go to Bitcoin. So if you click on Bitcoin, it lets you see your size. So this is how much money you want to deposit to do your trade. And I can do up to $100 with what I have, with the balance that I have remaining. You can also set your leverage. So Bitcoin allows you to go pretty high on leverage. So you can set that. You can set a stop loss. And so the stop loss can be configured here. And so you can set it either by dollar or by price or by percent. And then you can also set a take profit. And you can set your take profit by dollar, by price, or by percent as well. And then you've also got your positions again. So you can see all of your positions. You can see the positions that you're winning in. I'm obviously not winning in any of them. You can see the positions that you're losing in, which for me is all of them. And then you can close in batch all of your positions and basically zero yourself out. Now, in the top right, you've got your profile. So this is me, Joe Blau. It's my same handle on Twitter. I think I'm actually logged in with my Twitter or my X account. And then you can see your accounts. So inside your accounts, you've got your Hyperliquid balances, and you can just deposit. We support all different types of deposit methods. So Apple Pay, Cash App, you can send money from exchanges, crypto, bank transfers, and Blink. And then you can also see your individual wallets. So you can see your USDC balances in a couple of wallets. We only support Base, Solana, and Hypercore right now. If there's another network that you want, like if you want Ethereum L1, let me know and I can add support for that. Then we also have your history, so you can see your history of trades. So we have, we just did our Intel trade, we made $5 on earlier this stream. I did a Rocket Lab trade. This was probably on Friday actually, and it actually paid out yesterday. And then these are my Plasma trades that I opened up that went down. And then I had a double zero trade yesterday while I was chatting with one of my friends. And then we had some Cerebras trades last week, Meta, more Rocket Lab, Cerebras. And so you can just see a list of all your trades. Now I got wrecked actually. Yeah, see this Nebius trade? This was at the Solana event. I accidentally touched my phone and I accidentally opened up a short and I just got totally wrecked. So I lost $40 or $45 on this trade purely by accident. So that was not good. So you got to be careful. If your trades are live, it is the easiest way to trade and it's also the easiest way to accidentally trade. And then the other thing is we've got a rewards section. So we're doing two things in terms of rewards. The first one is a $50,000, or sorry, a $250,000 giveaway. And what we're doing is we're giving away the first $250,000 of our builder rewards. So the way this works is that anytime somebody trades on our platform through Hyperliquid, there is a fee that we collect. And we're going to give away the first $250,000 of those fees to the community of traders that's helping us get this thing off the ground. So you can see the list, you can see everybody's trading points. And so we've got a whole list of people that are trading. These are all active traders on our platform, and the list is growing. And then you can see the rules in the top right, but we're basically going to just airdrop them to your wallet addresses that are inside of BlockSwap. Then we also have a referral program. So if you want to refer somebody, I've referred 2 people, and I'm the only one on the leaderboard because I just got this working on Friday. But if you want to refer somebody, you can just generate a code. Once your code is generated, you can share this with anybody. Anybody who clicks on this link, this code will be registered to them, and then you'll be tracked for their referral. And so you'll be able to show up on the referral leaderboard. So if you refer people, this is the way. You can just tap on this, it'll copy the code to your clipboard, and then you can send it to somebody. So that's our referral program. We also have live mode and paper trading mode. So this is how you can avoid spending your real money if you want to demo this with somebody. Lots of times I do a demo and people are like, "Is this real money?" They're very concerned. So if you turn that off, now we have $10,000. I can go in here and I can set my limit to, let's just use all of our money. And so now I'm doing a $10,000 trade on Bitcoin. And let's say I think Bitcoin is going to go, how are we feeling today? We bullish or bearish? Let's say down. So now, if that was a real position, I would have to clear the $563 of fees, but you can see how much money is being made every time the price moves. That little move, that's $150 right there. So these are huge price moves at 100 because we basically have $10,000 with 40x leverage. So we're moving massive price moves every single time it ticks up. So once you become, if somebody's a whale and they really want to like push this, like Low Oracle, you can see somebody just using this, making a couple $100 in, a couple of minutes or a couple of hours, and then tapping in and tapping out if you have a $10,000 book. So you can use, the beauty of this product is that you can do small trades and do, little trades, but you can also use this to tap trade large amounts as well. So we don't really limit you on the trade size. The only cap is based on Hyperliquid's cap, which I think is you can't open up more than a $250,000 position with Bitcoin. So you just have to look out for that, but you could definitely trade this. And so let me close that out. So that's the paper trading. Then we also have some configuration for sound and haptics. And we've got a notification system. This is what I'm actually going to get working this week. I've been working on some ways to make this better. I've had a couple of chats with a couple of people that are pretty prominent on crypto in terms of bot trading and building bots, as well as people that have built open source bots. I met the founder of Hummingbot last week, which is super cool. His name is Michael, and I met him at an event here. And I've been thinking, I ran some ideas by him and he gave me some ideas as well. So we need to get this back up and running, but we want to make sure that it actually gives you some sort of edge or advantage, because right now you're not seeing any notifications because they're all failing the advantage test. But we're going to get this back up and running soon. Then we also have a how-to. So this just explains how to use the product. It's super simple. Like you saw, you just trade with your thumb. You tap up if you think the price is going to go up. You tap down if you think the price is going to go down. And then say, let me try it. And then what else is there? We also have language settings. So you can change this into other languages if you want. And just switch that and it changes the whole interface. If there are any languages that are not listed here that you want to see supported, just let me know and we can go in and update the UI and localize for your favorite language. And then we also have a bunch of links. So I've simplified this out a little bit. This used to be a bunch of submenus, but now you can see the docs link out to our documentation, blog links out to our blog, X links out to our Twitter, our X account. We got Telegram, Discord, all these places. So you can basically go check our presence out online, and you can get to any of these places if you want to go see where we have content, videos, or discussions. And obviously, I think you should join our Telegram for sure, because that's where a lot of the commentary is. And then what else is there? Oh, we have an advanced section. So this is just your balance. Oh, we don't have unified on. We need unified on. I need to fix that. We should have unified on by default. Okay. Yeah, so you can just see like your task, referrals, agent wallet, builder fee. I wonder if unified got disabled when I opened up some specific position. Maybe that position earlier, which is why I said I didn't have enough balance. So if I go here, oh, I wonder if, let me see something. Let me turn this actually back on. Wait, what just happened? Row. There we go. Unified account on. Okay. I think it had to do with, okay, we're good. All right, so unified accounts on, referral program is set. All these are ticked, which means you're good to go trading. And then that's it. You can log out. So that's the entire application. We still have our positions open here. Rocket Lab's doing bad news. It's now coming back up for some reason. The rocket's going the wrong, well, I guess the rocket's going the right way. Let's see how we're looking. Tesla's in view mode. Get any type of profit at all? Yay, nay? Oh, we need to make sure. One thing you got to watch out for is once you change your size in practice mode, it's set differently than what your size is in production mode. So you want to make sure that you keep it accurate. Mouse just break even. Come on. We're just trying to catch a small profit, small wins, baby wins. All right. Oracle's still on dropping mode. We should have opened that. So yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna let these still run. Usually, it's funny because after I end the stream, that's usually when my positions start closing up profitably. But we'll be back tomorrow morning on our road to $10,000. We're not going the right way right now. We're going down, and we need to be going up. But let's hope we catch one of these runner days. We had a great day last week, but we were just knocking it out of the park. Everything was going up and to the right. We were just catching a bunch of runners. So let's see if we can do that again. I guess these are running. They're just running the wrong way. See, I don't like when I see it says up or down and it's going up. It looks like it just bounced off of something. I wonder if I can set the... you know what I'll do? I'll set the price at where it decided that it was going down. That way, you can see if the down price is above or below where you're entering. Because if it says down and it's above you, will that be helpful? Somebody help me figure this out. So here's what I'm trying to do. When you, let me just take a look at these real quick. When you see this down arrow here, right? This down arrow gets generated at a specific price. it's going to say, okay, at this price, you're down from some specific price. We can show that price wherever it says it's down from on the screen so we can know how far down it is from where it thought the entry point was, for where it's basically put the down arrow up there. And so I don't know if that would be helpful because I feel like if it says down and you're above the place where it says you're down from, that may be bad. Like basically, the closer you are to where this down arrow got triggered, the better, right? You want to be as close to this thing as possible. If it's down, if it says down and you're already, $20 away or $30 away, maybe it's not. Maybe you've already missed the run. And so if we can figure out a way to show how far down or up you are, I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea. See, now, yeah, see, it was still dropping, but now it's like back in the middle. So did it just come back to the middle? Like, was it up and then it came down? Yeah, I think I have an idea. Got an idea for this chat. I'm gonna work on this today. See if I can get a better visualization for what this down means. Okay, getting back in the lab. If anybody wants to use my referral code, I don't know if anybody's even watching, but yeah, nobody's used it yet. Here's my code. K75NDFWF. Oh, I should make it so that you can't sign up. You can sign up without the referral code, but I could make it so that you need a referral code to sign up. Then nobody's getting in. Nobody's trading. All right, chat. We'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll post a screenshot maybe later to let you know how these trades went. But we're on our way. 1K to 10K every day. Oh, and if you want some of the $20 giveaway, send me a message on X. I'm at Joe Blau. Here, I'll show you what my handle looks like. There you go. Joe Blau, or catch me on Telegram. Joe Blau, same handle. And I can get you